It's a little stinky. Just not quite sure what to do against this character. Surely the bracket's got a little more time before things open up, right? Well, I guess we've only got 7 people. We got 9. Like right when it disappears, huh? See. Oh, it's difficult to get that consistently. 9. Yeah, okay, there we go, there we go. Great double E limb. Okay. Someone stream first. no comms this week, so I'm a little flying a little blind. Uh-oh. Okay, got a opponent who's double bracketing, so I'm waiting on them, it seems. What can I get up to in the meantime? In the meantime, I'm just looking up Neo Turf Masters data. Remembered looking at something. Me it could change stance, and I don't see any data about it on any official sources. So I think they're I'm being had. I think I might also have my Firefox issues solved. We'll have to see. Aside from that, what else is going on? Oh, getting pinged. Oh, there we go. Okay, we should be getting a match any second now. Yeah, looks like my opponent's running another bracket, so we'll see what's good in a second. I'm just playing it very chill, very loose. I'm not too worried. I think I've played pair before. That would be a chip, if I recall correctly. Last time we played, it didn't go so... Alright. Pretty sure I don't have any... I had like 5 windows open earlier. Try and suss out the Firefox issues I was having. I think they may be fixed now. We'll have to see. Alright, we're good. Nice Bara. Definitely looking more dicey. I see. I think I need to stand my ground in that case, huh? Sucks that I used deflect there. Nuts. I guess the thing that can be dicey about this matchup is trying to take space with spin when Chip can just pull up on you and throw. The run speed makes it tricky. Not the biggest punish, but I'll take it. I gotta use 6P more instead of just trying to 5P for anti-airs. Nice throw. Where's my throw tech? Was it just meaty or something? That's unfortunate. Pear's been training. Definitely not going as easy as last time. I think I can bring it back, though.
Are you ready?
That was a good whip punish. Alrighty. That's a good start. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jumbo's a tricky one. Okay. I gotta lock in and focus on this reverse 3-0 I'm working on. That hit me from so far away. I'm getting mashy. Finish the job. I still remember Cryo Phantasm bawling me out at the beginning of this year. Oh, I do remember that. That was a wild Grand Finals. Alright, I'm making the reverse 3-0 happen. You can't stop me, Pear. I'm just gonna go for it. No sense racking things up, letting him burst. Oh, my 5k, I'm surprised. Just stay back and chill. All right. Whew. That was kind of dicey there for a bit, but glad it worked out. Where are we at now? Wait, what was happening at Frosty's? Did I misread? Because I could have sworn that was a, what you're describing is, I think that was something I did that happened on a Weeb Cup, if I'm misremembering. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was, that sounds familiar. I remember somebody was trading perfects for something I was commentating. I really gotta go back and just put all this stuff at, on my channel at some point. I'm up against possibly KD. Oh no, KD or Gojira next, so it's gonna be real spicy either way. I'm gonna very quickly... Got some streams I've got open, that I'm opening, rather. Mentioned a few times, I've had a whole bunch of horrendous, issues I've been having with Twitch, and think I'm starting to get a handle on them now, but it's a bit dicey on whether or not they are. Hey Gregan, what you doing? You got ABBA? What's up? You playing this evening? I don't see you in the bracket unless you're under another name. What can I do in the meantime? Figure I can beat Gojira. I think I have a better handle on how to beat them than the likes of Vortex. So I think I want to look at what KD is going to bring to the table. I think 5H is real spooky, especially as a round start tool. So I need to look at what's good with that. Jesus. So I think from like 2 character lengths away, 5k is going to be the go-to. It'll stop 5h from happening. It'll also keep me safe from 2h. It'll also check hover dash, and it should recover in time. Oops. Yeah, it should recover in time for it to deal with stroke. Oops. Actually, let me see what's up here. Can't use 5h as a whiff punish against 2h, so I think, yeah, 5k just feels like a better tool to use here. So what about just Far Slash? Jesus. Get a whiff punish, that's for sure. So, automatically going into other stuff. Let's see here. So 5k is the right way to go. Oh, no worries. The 5k is the way to go against this character, I think. I've been going about things all wrong with trying to use 5h. 5k is what I want to do. 5k, 5p. 5k, 2k. So what else is there to think about that's tricky? The high-lows. I don't feel much in the way of problems in spending resources to get out of pressure. No worries. No, no, no. I'm mostly just kind of experimenting right now. I think, from what I'm seeing, standing about, like, 2 character lengths away, using 5k... like, this distance, and just using it as a poke. I feel like mostly the big thing... 2S is fine, but it gets covered by, it gets hovered over, where this catches hover dash, and keeps me safe from 5H and 2S. And 2H, excuse me. I think 5k at about, like, this distance, like, these two, is what I need to be using. Like, I was trying to use 5H, and from, like, this range, you can go over it with hover? It'll catch a startup, something preemptive. But if I'm a little late, it seems a bit more dicey. This seems a bit more reliable. Like, up close. Because if I just wanted to play super preemptive, I'd use this. But yeah, 2S does seem like it's more rewarding at this range. Doesn't set the safe jump up properly. Interesting. Oh boy. Gotta shoot this guy in a second. Guy. Yeah, 2S, I think it's fine, but it seems just a little bit less reliable than I would want to use just as a kind of lower commitment kind of thing. Hey Faust, how are you? I'm looking to play KD next in the bracket I'm in. So I'm doing some last minute figuring things out. I think 5k. The last time I played KD, I was focusing on using 5H as a poke and counter poke, and it worked okay in terms of reward, but it was a little less reliable than I wanted it to be, so I think 5k is the juice in this matchup. 5k, 2k. 2S is pretty rewarding, and from shorter distances can work against Eno, but it's slightly longer range. It seems just a little less reliable than 5K, which is what I'm looking for right now. Sonic Racing doesn't run well on the Switch. Are you on? Is it the Switch or is it the Switch 2? Because I know that 2 is out right now, and I don't know which one the Sonic game just came out for. I've also mentioned it on and off for a little bit. But I've been having Firefox issues. I think they might finally starting to be getting resolved. Oh, you know, I should just watch what's going on KD's channel. KD seems like he's sweating a bit. Bro, I don't know what's happening. If it's just his channel or if the... Okay, yeah, it's his channel. The frame rate on this looks miserable. Okay, now it's stabilized for some reason, I guess. Now it's not... Oh no, I might have to fight Gojira. Oh no, I think KD's got it. Dude, I keep forgetting how animated KD is whenever he streams. Yeah, I'm big chillin' right now. 30 FPS and slowdown on Switch 1, you know. Like, this match has to be like, okay, yeah, KD took it 3-2, so now we're playing. 2S is always low profile. Like, this is a god button. I don't know about this though. This looks like it should low profile, but okay. We're gonna be on stream next, so may as well get in. I know Jembo is up next. This is not where I need to go for stream matches. Keep forgetting that they shuffled stuff around when they put in the ranked mode. There's KD. Waiting in the wings. Oh, KD's there? Taki Jembo. Taki and Jembo good, or... Okay, I guess they've wrapped up. Someone's throwing something away out there. I just don't see any scores posted up on... Yeah, I guess we're good to start.
Are you ready?
No waiting. Jesus, look at that score. That's a lot of numbers. That is not a small number. It's a very big number. I'm gonna sip of water. Figure what I'll do is I'll stand by here, because I want to stand by the thing and get ready to watch what's happening. These clunky lobbies, I tell you. Dude, Lucy's Far Slash is a hell of a button. I don't think the match is, like, super bad or anything. But, you know, it's real frustrating when there's not a whole lot you can do in regard to dealing with the Far Slash. I'm probably gonna, since I can't figure out where to stand for this gosh darn thing to let me spectate the match. Where do I stand to spectate the danged match? That's so wild. Won't it let me spectate? Okay. I'll probably just pull things up here on the monitor on stream for y'all, if it'll ever get me out of ad hell. There we go. And I know there's like, they said no stream comms tonight, so. Oh, I guess we do have comms. Neat. What are we looking at here? I tell you, Jembo, I gotta learn from Jembo at some point. Jembo's got real slippery, real slimy ways to play this character, and I gotta learn from him sometimes. I wonder if I'm playing too honest. Hey, Steve, how are you? Ooh, Jembo just pulling up. Get the fish. Slap in the fish. Nice full damage. I always just go for 5k in that kind of situation for safety. Oh, don't I? It's more like I gotta train with Jembo at some point. I feel like I just need another Anji player's eye on how I play the game. Oh, I do like the safe jump he did there. Sometimes you gotta mix it up when you're going for something like butterfly pressure instead of butterfly pressure, rather. Just one of my weaknesses. I definitely autopilot into butterfly a lot. Oh, it didn't kill! Jumbo, you gotta spend meter. Yeah, I've reached out to Jembo in the past. I've reached out to you as well about how we need to play matches, but I'm never quite sure about how I feel about Meaty Butterfly. I feel like the propensity I have to accidentally fumble the spacing on a lot of things leads me to not want to do it. Just running in, alright, I dig it. And against characters like Testament or Chaos who do not have reversals, I would rather just run up and collect my close slash. And then I figure if there's a close slash opportunity, I could try running strike throw, try shimmying. I don't know, does Jembo play more aggressive than I do? Because it sure looks like he is right now. CP. I kind of feel like being +6 in that situation for Anji is not as great as it might initially seem, just because there's being so much pushback on 2H now. Semi-hater on Butterfly. I guess the thing is you gotta know when to mix things up. You gotta throw out the butterfly, and you can. There's two instances to create gaps with butterfly: before butterfly and after butterfly. And depending on how you approach, you can either open or close those gaps as you please. Like if you do 5k sweep, you close both gaps, beginning and end of butterfly. If you want to go for something like 2k dust, you know, you create gaps there. You can go for like a 2s instead of a 5k to try and create a gap at the beginning of butterfly to try and catch people fighting back. Good mash. I don't know. I think Jumbo is making the meaty butterfly work though. I gotta not be a hater. Yeah, getting out of your autopilot. Oh, not quite. No, maybe that was because of burst. Jumbo, I think you gotta use your sweep in this matchup more in neutral. You gotta go under those stun edges. No, I understand you completely. Autopilot can be a very difficult thing to break. It can prevent you from playing optimally when a patch changes. It can make you just go into silly stuff because it worked that one time and you keep going into it. Like a scrub killer option. It won't serve you at the higher level. You mashed there, Jembo. You are out of your mind. Jembo, you had meter. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to look at it. I feel like Scooby-Doo and I are kind of kindred spirits when it comes to Oki, because I have noticed in a lot of the matches I commentate for you that you do like to pull up for your Oki and just land strike, go with high-low. Though I have noticed you've done note a bit more frequently. That's just what I've seen, though. If you play completely differently outside of Weep Cup, you know, that's something I'm not privy to. Just hitting the button. Damn, Jumbo. And I'm over here thinking, like, my way of playing the game is no respect for all this time, but Jumbo is really making it work. Anzi players who use fan super in neutral are going to hell. Damn, he just went for it. Yeah, do you think you show your flaws more when you play against your training partner? Or are you like trying to experiment more, open up more or something? Jumbo really likes the challenge. There it is. That's the thing I need to focus on, is do the PRC frame traps after Reen. Yeah, the way I see it is think about it like the gaps thing I mentioned earlier. You use 5k sweep to keep the gaps closed and stay safe against your opponent doing stuff. And 2S is a riskier option because it's slower and you leave a gap at the beginning, but it's a frame trap, so it's vulnerable to reversals. Oh, gotcha. Oh my gosh, Jumbo! Okay, Jumbo got it. I think now is as good a time as any to close things down. That's right. I should probably close this window. Um, redeem. I can redeem options. Redeem a spin. KD pulling up on player one side. KD was here first, so I'll let him pull up on player one side. Holy moly. And we're just going straight into it, gamers. Hey, Jumbo, what's good? So, Jumbo, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this when you were around, but KD goes to my monthlies, so I have plenty of experience playing against him.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
I do appreciate the commitment. Yeah, a head chef as well. A head chef and Margarita, KD, the people who pull up in that stream regularly. Yeah, it's real back and forth. KD definitely has a lead when it comes to our set count, a massive lead. But I've taken a few victories here and there. I think maybe 3 off the top of my head I can think of. He's way up ahead of me. Jesus, I don't need that in my life. Shouldn't have charged that, I don't think. A little delayed on that mash option. It would have worked, but is what it is. I think he's going to look for the counter. Oh, I see how it is. Gave me the advice to just keep spinning so he could set me up for that. Oh, I see how it is. Speaking of just going for spinning. I'll take it where I can get it. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That's right. I'm real frustrated I couldn't get the full confirm off that round start spin. I think I would have had it to a point where I could have taken it. And I gotta be real careful about going for Karanagi-ha as well. Game. There we go. Okay.
Are you ready?
I think I'll backstep and see if he jumps. I was looking for a fuzzy throw there. check. You know, I had to do it.
Are you ready? Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1.
Thank you, Steve. Always get caught by the double overheads. Fumbled that BRC overhead there. Addicted to the backdash button, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, what happened? Did he try to throw? Did he accidentally get deflect? That had to have been what happened, right?
Are you ready?
Oh man. Yeah, the air deflect shield only lasts for like a fraction of a second. And I think you get counter hit recovery on landing or something, or maybe he was just hitting a button. Brother, I need to be hitting 5k. I practiced this, remember? Oh, brother, I'm going through a wall. Oh, I can smell something good downstairs. I think I threw that match away. I'm gonna go for the reversal bait. brother from downtown. Go for the reversal bait again. Oh, out of the air! Man, down to the wire. He's really not taking the reversal bait.
Eno wins.
It's 2-2 right now, right? I believe it's 2-2. I'm gonna take a sippy of water.
Are you ready? Duel 1. Let's rock!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Not this time, huh? Oh my gosh, why did that recover so quick? I thought I was gonna whip punish it. Whew. That wasn't easy.
Angie wins.
That was a nerve wracker. That. Re-reversory. Oh, that was Bold Alert. Yeah, I got the job done. I'm pleased and surprised. It was not easy. Oh, but we're gonna have a team kill coming up next, huh? With the Anji. What is this? Oh man.
Are you ready?
Oh, are we playing next? KD and Emo Scooby Doo on deck. Okay. I just want to double check. Yeah, we're waiting. Never mind. I missed that. I guess they're playing next. Yeah, Jembo just walked up and challenged me, so I got confused. Alright. So, I'll pull the stream back up. I think that's what I need to do. Yep, there we go. I'll have it back up in a second. Get through add hell. Yeah, I just got confused about staying on the stream there. I'm all sorts of out of it and all over the place. I'm actually going to... Hang on a second here. How do you do a darn? There we go. Oops. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step downstairs for a quick minute. And in the meantime, I'm gonna run a quick break. Be right back. I desperately need to get something in my belly. Alrighty, I'm back now. Scooby-Doo, if you are still around, best of luck in your match against KD. If you're running it in the lab, you know, completely understandable. I am doing. Hello, Dragon. How are you? I beat KD. Oh my gosh, did the stream capture explode? Ah, I think my stream capture is exploding a little bit. Yeah, my stream capture is just exploding. Dang. There we go. Paragon? Hell yeah. I just beat KD in this bracket, so I'm in winners finals against Jembo. Running the Anji mirror. It's a night of mirrors, it seems. I mentioned earlier something good was... Could smell something good from downstairs. There's some turkey broth cooking. I picked the bones a little bit. Got some almonds. I've got some dried cherries I'm gonna snack on. I've had this little bag of dried cherries, what feels like the better part of the year now, and they're still good. But yeah, the mirror can be really dicey. Sometimes you feel like you've got a good handle on what's going on. Other times, you know, this is how it is. Let me see if I can up the quality on this without it getting real hung up. Damn, you're at 1440? That's wild. I'm over here just trying to stream a basic bitch a stream as possible. Well, I guess I never really, I guess you can see all the streams I subscribe to on the left of there. The damn capture. There we go, I think. Damn it. It's a nice DP. Oh, wake up, throw! Man, this Potemkin character is so deeply unserious. I can't believe it. Stan, how are you? It's nice to see you come through. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Have you been? You doing well? Yeah? That's good, that's good. Couple of the regulars come through. It's nice to see. It's been quite a while since it... Gojira is too focused on robbing people, you know, I totally understand. I think that's the difference between Gojira and players like Aboy or Vortex. Because I get killed by them all the time, and Gojira, I feel like I can hold my own. Haven't been playing much Stry? Just taking time for yourself, or... Uh-oh. Unfortunate. What you've been up to in the meantime, just, Because I think it's been, like, 3 or 4 months since I last saw you at a monthly. Oh, you've been playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. Gotcha. Okay. It is real windy out. I might have to shut my window here in a second. you can hear any kind of static or fuzz or in the background, that's definitely the wind blowing. I hope it's not a bother if y'all don't like white noise. Ooh! That's unfortunate. Who do you play in Fighters, Sen? It's been quite a while since I've touched the game. I remember thinking 18 was cool looking, but he didn't seem very good. Cell, Goku Black, Vegeta, White Goku. Gotcha. Like, Cell's been popular the whole length of the game, it feels like. I also thought that, Jiren having, like, a counter was kind of interesting way to take the character, since he's supposed to be, like, the strongest guy ever. What? Oh, oops. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely fell off of fighters later, pretty early in the game's lifespan. Waiting to see how those two will show up. Nemo Scooby-Doo. Yeah, 2.0 has been on a lot of people's minds lately. Some people in LK's chat were talking about whether or not there was a patch coming up before then or not. Some people were saying, are we gaslighting ourselves or not about there being a patch? Yeah, I doubt it. They in LK's chat, I think they're saying like, yeah, I'm gonna gaslight myself into thinking there's a patch coming. I swear, every time I look away from this darn thing. Okay, it's an Eno mirror. I'll be right back, so I'll see any messages that get left in the meantime in just a second. Just got something that's bugging me. Okay. So what is it you're not keen on with this patch, Sen? I think the patch is okay. It's definitely got a few things I think are a little stinky. Coming up short. Ooh, nice XP. I really like KD just playing a little more slow with the likes of a 5P and holding space. -2, so you're safe. Oh my gosh. Gotta get in there and punish that. Ooh. Going low. The anti-air stroke is always very funny. Whoever allowed that to get in the game is a real jokester. Ooh. Hope Emo Scooby-Doo rallies, at least get some matches on the board. Slow. With no burst, that's a wall break for sure. Oh, a drop! It's tragic. Spending the burst. Getting the wall break, though, you know. Little awkward range for your super, but just get the job done. I dig it. Nice, going overhead. Closing it out. Oh my gosh, the 6H from downtown? Man, I balk about Tyrant Rave reaching in the heavens sometimes. I should just shut up. Nice deflect. Even Scooby-Doo's defense against this character is so much better than mine. Ooh. Come on, Emo Scooby-Doo. You took him down by 50. Nice whip punish. Catching the backdash. Emo Scooby-Doo. You just gotta hit one reversal, dude. You got 100 in the tank. You just send it. Just send it. Yeah, there you go. The burst. You know, same brain cell. That's right, Eno can reposition real quickly. Ooh, going low. Alright, on the board. Oh my god. Scooby-Doo's looking for that burst. KD... Wednesday is looking for it. It looked like there was an eye open for it at one point. Look at the super. Aima Scooby-Doo's not spending burst now. That's a super on deck. No super. Risk is... Okay, Risk is not so cranked. Ooh, nice low. Clip by the 2S. KD is so much up on resources right now. But going low to get the anti-air stroke. Anti-air stroke is still just as funny as when I pointed it out earlier. I like that. No way. How did you get past the deflect aura? Check him console. Check him PC. Alright. Close this down. Oops. Close that down, not minimize it. Alright. Think I'm up now. Right. You know it's gotta be. Alright, Jimbo, let's have a good match.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Crank the volume on my end.
Angie versus Angie. Duel 1. Let's rock!
That was the worst combo I could have gotten. Wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't kill. Alright. That was a very silly burst of me to spend, huh? Thank you for the good luck. We fumble a little. There's a little spaghetti here and there. Space Velocity X. You a first-time chatter? You are. Welcome. You just see Strive and you recommends and pop by my humble little channel, or you guilty ear enjoyer?
Man,
Jesus. Ugh! Oh, I stood! Damn it! You're a newcomer? Alright, I'm pretty decent at the game, so I hope you learn a lot. Yeah, it's a real pleasant surprise. I know that games tend to get like real old before there's influxes of people coming in. I feel like they really did just hit a nice nice development cycle, a nice flow of updates and information and characters for Strive. It really is kind of a lightning in a bottle thing. A shot in the arm that the series kind of was looking for. Jesus. What a whip punish. You gotta be kidding me! I did the thing to bait the throw. Damn! Back throw incident. No burst for either of us. Nuts! Yeah, Jumbo has BRC backdash on lock. I can't believe that throw beat my 6H there. This is the first one you took in seriously? Sweet. You know, it took me a while to really get keen on the genre too, but you know, find yourself a good community, a good group of people to hang out and grow stronger in. Make friends and have fun. Don't take losses too seriously. Take them as a learning experience, you know? Um, you know, break your pride, humble yourself, and get ready to take the time. Nuts. I'm getting clobbered. At least I got positive to give me the burst. Brother, where was my RC? You gotta be kidding me, the range! Whew. Oh boy. Man. I feel like I skunked him at the very end there. Oh. Jembo, I feel like I totally skunked you at the end there. I was terrified you were going to counter super. Hang on, where is it? There we go. I needed to hit that. Alright, I'm gonna pull the window back up now for the stream. I'm playing in a bracket right now. What's your name? Space Velocity. So, oh, you don't like counter very much? Alright. Yeah, it was, I gotta go. I know KD doesn't keep, VODs, so I gotta go back at some point. That is to say, I wish I'd kept an eye on what was happening in his chat. Just no way on repeat, you know. But yeah, Space Velocity. I'm playing in a bracket right now. It runs every Wednesday, and I run a bracket every Tuesday. So if you want to follow and see what's good, we have a nice little, lovely little community you can keep an eye on and see what's good with. And I can give you, where is it? Hang on a second. I see. That should do it. Yeah, so that's the Discord I run it in, and we have a lovely community of people looking to play all kinds of fighting games. So if you are feeling up to it, you're welcome to join us. And if you'd rather stick with playing online, people that's fine too. Ultimately, fighting games are your adventure, and you should do it in the way you feel is most comfortable. If you want to play super competitive, get really into things, that's your prerogative. If you'd rather keep it more casual, also your prerogative, It's your adventure, you set the pace, you decide where the stops are going to be, what radio station the car radio is set to, the playlist, the destination, all that jazz. But yeah, that was a real crazy match. And I'm glad it was a fun to do. I was saying earlier, Jembo, that I gotta learn from you. I think you're way more devious with this character than I am, so I am down to play some games with you at any point to get some tips, some pointers, to share some details. This is the bracket that I'm playing in. I'm putting the stream on in the meantime, between matches. That's the highest quality it'll go. Oh, you went to Evo? Hell yeah. And the mechanics keep going. Tekken is an interesting game, I think, as a newcomer to jump into, because it is so legacy dependent. It's been going on forever and ever, and the characters that have been around for so long just get more and more tools, so it can feel very, very intimidating to play. I don't blame you for stepping back from Tekken. So, since you're bringing up KOF and Dragon Ball FighterZ, one thing I will say in KOF's favor versus Dragon Ball is that KOF is a fundamentals heavy game, somewhat like Tekken, but most importantly, you can use that with every character. So it's gonna be a shorter journey to play 3 characters on a team with KOF. The big thing is just figuring out KOF's movement, the hops and whatnot. But yeah, I think Guilty Gear is a fine choice to get into. It's definitely one of the biggest eye catchers in the genre right now. Like, it just oozes style and charisma. And the art style. I remember the Guilty Gear Exard reveal trailer all the way back in 2012, I want to say. One of my friends knew I was really big into Guilty Gear, showed me the trailer for it, and the way things like zoomed out and the camera did the pan to show 3D models was mind-blowing at the time. Like, it is still, like, to this day, a jaw-dropping moment. Brother, why does Garuda allow you to continue afterwards? So who do you play in Guilty Gear space? I think that's one of the fun things about KOF, because of how strong the fundamental stuff is in the game. Like, most characters have a strong fighting chance. Like, Clark is always going to be in the game. Oh, right, you did say Bridget earlier. Excuse me. Yeah, Bridget is really fun. I really like how freeform she is in this game. Her movement is very fun. I tend to like characters with great movement in general in fighting games. Back when I started playing fighting games, the first one I really got into was Super Street Fighter 4, excuse me. And I played Fuerte because he could just shuffle around the screen so quickly, and he was very kind of confusing to deal with, visually overwhelming. And Bridget kind of has the same thing where she can zoom around with highs and lows. Oh no, KD, don't get robbed. KD is my homie from the monthly I play at, so... Oh, robbed by the slide head. I know Angel has the chain grabs. I really do like how KOF has neat grapplers. Like every character in that game has a command grab. It's sick. I I want to see like a KOF grappler style character make it into Guilty Gear eventually. I get the feeling it's probably not going to happen. But so yeah, Bridget, do you know anything about the older Guilty Gear games? Oh no, KD is going to die. I need to use BRC backdash more. Jembo was styling on me with it earlier. KD making great use of it here. Okay, okay, yeah. So Bridget, I think Bridget was even more freeform in the previous game that she was in. The big thing that sets her apart, though, is she's designed around a more aggressive playstyle because she sets the yo-yo in front of her and can pull herself to it, whereas in previous games, you had much more much more freedom in where you wanted to put the yo-yo on screen. And it kind of led to a situation where Bridget's win condition was to just run away. Oh no, KD! Oh man, Gojira's gonna get the run back at this rate. So yeah, I do think like Bridget getting changed in this character who has slightly fewer options but a more focused game plan is a bit more like straightforward in communicating what you can do with her, and it's a bit healthier for the game state overall. That's not to say Bridget was toxic or anything. She was generally considered a weak character in older games, but in terms of like design and story elements and gameplay overhauls, I think she made the swap to strive very elegantly. And I also like that her one of her old outfits, her old outfit was this kind of nun habit. I really like that her big puffy jacket is a like has the same silhouette as her nun habit. I'm very big into like manga and design and stuff. So anytime characters have really distinct silhouettes where you can just look at the silhouette and understand who the character is, stands out to me as very impressive design. And wouldn't you know it, Guilty Gear has a lot of that. Like, if you blur out Potemkin, just paint him over in black, you're immediately going to be able to tell who he is, no matter what game he's in. You're going to be able to do the same for Ino because of the witch hat. You're going to be able to do the same for Anji because of his flowing clothes. Sol, the way he has the kind of lackadaisical stance and holds the sword backwards. Does the same thing. Kai is much more elegant and focused. Has a much more slender profile. And like Abba has the giant weapon too, so like Guilty Gear's always had. Oh yeah, exactly. Like that is the hallmark of just like very good visual design. I oh no, KD will surely survive, right? Oh my gosh, KD, don't get robbed by. Oh. At least he didn't get robbed by Slidehead. And like, I wouldn't say other fighting games have that same issue either or anything. That's not, but I just do think ArcSys does such a great job at having really off the wall, out of the box character designs. So yeah, if you wanted to pick up a game for its flashiness or the way it sticks out, you picked a great one. I've always really loved Guilty Gear. It's been very special to me for a lot of different reasons. Think I've gone on record saying it before that if Guilty Gear Xrd did not release when it did, I don't know if I would be alive today. So it's a series that's very, very near and dear to my heart. Okay, so this is the deciding factor. Am I gonna play the mirror and potentially get reverse 3-0'd, reverse 6-0'd by Jembo, or am I going to have to fight the nightmare matchup of Potemkin? Oh my gosh. I respect Jembo not spending any burst there. Oh my god. 5k, 5 frames active, you love to see it. Stop the BRC forward shenanigans. Gonna get a wall break. No, no, going for the wall break. Just going for the safe jump. Okay, okay, Jumbo. Jumbo, you can spin. You have parry. You can make... I see. You know, just a couple of 2Ps. Just going in, I really like the 5Ks just to occupy space. Surely you will... No, no super, Jumbo. Oh my god. Like, heat tackle at that range shouldn't be as scary as it is, but I panic whenever I see it. I do like what Jembo is doing at round start, trying to fight, but I worry that Kara Potemkin Buster is going to really spook him. So it's fine to go into lobbies. I would say go into the parks is where you want to go. Oh my god. Yeah, Roman cancels are one of the... Wow, what is that combo? Jimbo! Using the close slash slowdown to dash cancel into sleeve? Jembo, what are you on, my man? Yeah, Roman cancels have always been really, really cool. They are what I like to call the business card for the series, where I use that term business card a lot. Um, I guess it's like what comes to mind when you think about it. So, yeah, but since Roman cancels have been around for so long, it's what the series has been known for, and the ways they've changed are very cool. I would suggest going to the parks, honestly. Parks are most populated. It's where you are going to find the strong players who want to play the game and get better at it. And there's nothing to be ashamed of if you think the players are really, really good at this point in the game, because the game has been out for about 4.5 years now, and people have a lot of time to get experience and play the game and learn the ins and outs of stuff to that point. Incredible burst timing there. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's like, don't worry about players being too strong. They've just been around the block for a while, and if you are willing to go in and put in the time to take a beating, there's a lot you can learn. One of the good things about parks is there are people who are willing to talk to you. If you just hit them up in the in-game chat and say, hey, I'm new and I'm not sure what to do about this matchup, and they'll give you some tips. Another thing here. Let me see here. Who's pinging me? Virtua Fighter. Something I can send your way, Space, is something to keep an eye on. Oh my gosh, that's right. I minimized it, so... So something that may help you out is this website. If you ever come up against like some terms or phrases you're not familiar with, you can put it in that glossary there, and it's a good reference to have on hand to learn about new things. I respect going for the Oki there. Going low. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, the glossary is an incredibly strong, incredibly powerful tool for basically any point in your journey. You can use it to learn about stuff up front. You can learn about stuff later down the line. You can brush up on games you're looking to get into. Another thing that is maybe not crucial, but you might want to do at some point is learn about numpad notation. It's generally how people communicate different inputs and such. Like I said, it's not crucial, but it is universal. Somebody in France can send tech to their friend in Portugal, who can talk to somebody in Spain, who can put it up on YouTube, and someone in Australia will understand how things work because of how numpad notation works, and they can say, hey, I know how to improve this. Can you think of how to improve this, my friend in the US? And their friend in the US might send it over to someone in Thailand who puts it up on YouTube and says, I've optimized this. And the same person in France might say, huh, I didn't think about that. So it's a good universal communication. Yeah, the Dustloop wiki. The Dustloop wiki is also really good, but I think going into it too early may be a little overwhelming. So, pick around at your information and learn stuff. Ranked matches rather than the open park. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. I feel like I'm kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum because I've been playing for so long and have a wealth of experience. So to me, the ranked grind is just, in some cases I get tilt. Some cases it's like I'm fighting for my life against really powerful people I ran into Varix at one point. He's a very, very strong Nagoriyuki player. Damn, it looks like I might get the Jembo run back, unless Gojira can really pull out a miracle here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'll wait to link the Bridget Dustloop page. Yeah, but you're passing up all these opportunities to do fish here. Didn't call it. What a call out. Oh my god. You're on the board. It's always easier when you have someone who's there to teach you, but, if you don't have that, learning on your own it's its own series of trials and tribulations. Oh my god. Get real familiar with the system mechanics, and at the end of the day, I think one thing Guilty Gear has as part of its learning curve is the esoterica with matchups. The game is very matchup heavy. Every character has something unique going for them, some unique resource they need to manage, meters, mechanics, that kind of thing. So when you get more comfortable at the game, I think the toughest part is going to be learning exactly how to use your tools in matchups against all these unique characters. Damn, Jembo, baiting the burst. Oh my god. All right. No miracle for Gojira. I guess I know who I'm up against. Nothing ever happens. Keep it down, will you? Let me close that. All right. It looks like... Where is it? Grand Finals time? It's Grand Finals time, I think. Let me close out this notification because it's constantly bothering me. And then I will get in the ring. Alright, it's time, gamers. So I think the big thing here is using lights to kind of take space. Yeah, thank you. I'll do my best. Jembo is pretty strong, and you know it's a mirror match, so the mental damage can accumulate.
Cannot change society. So instead of
I think going for Ko too early may be spooky. I mean, I'll take it.
Are you ready?
You get a little sippy of water.
Mankind.
Nuts. Alright, good 6p. I'm gonna toss a butterfly because I suspect a counter may have been coming. Different timing, but it did happen. Brother from downtown. Nice BRC backdash. My 2P didn't come out there. Would have had that punish. I think Jembo is wising up to my OTG Fujin into close slash, so I think next time I'll try to hit him with a throw. But in case he's listening to the stream, I might just go for the close slash again. Maybe even a little shimmy. Very nice. That's right, that's a safe jump! Why are you doing that there? I don't have anything to fight back with. I'll do what I can, no promises. I'm up 2 right now. Very nice. I respect it when someone does it back to me. That's a safe jump too. Jumbo firing back. I thought I hit P in time, but... Okay. I can't make any promises. It's looking good so far, but I don't want to get overconfident. I do really like that Jumbo's using 5H a lot. I don't use it enough as a poke, I don't think. My 6P. Man, I'm getting mauled over here. I gotta figure out something to do. He's really going for that shimmy a lot, and it's hosing me. I think he's gonna run up throw. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you were safe there. Yeah. Alright, alright. I have another match and the reset, so... I think if I could just wrap it here. I gotta wrap it here. I think I don't want Jumbo to get momentum. It feels like the throws with Fujin, like he's just kind of throwing the stuff out and it's clowning on me. So I gotta take things a little slower back to neutral. Oh my gosh. No deflect shield, come on, man, I hate this mechanic. Brother, this... He's too good at using a ERC backdash, I think. It's unfortunate. I think I might be dead. Man. Alright, there's still the reset, but I think Jumbo's just getting too much momentum right now. I... getting opened up by the overheads a whole lot. That's frustrating. Yeah, it's reset time. I knew you were watching this stream. Do want to win this.
Mankind knew that
Fortunate. Oh, I knew it! That's my trick. I do it too. I should have known. Thought about going for throw. Surely this won't kill, right? It did. Good, good. I am lower on burst, though. All right. I'm rallying now. I'm rallying. Hey, what? My heart is pounding in my head right now. Should have known Jumbo would go for the fan super in that situation. That's the kind of trick I would pull. Woof! Take it. Alright, that's 2. Don't want a second reverse 3-0. I just fling myself into this character. Nuts. Can't just fling myself into this character, I said it. I tell you, Jumbo's too good at BRC backdashing. Don't use it enough. This is good. It'll give me plenty of time to get more deflect back. Or nuts, that's what I was gonna do. No deflect again. Be patient. No input again! Nuts. Ah, that was my chance, and I got snuck up on by that 2P. No reverse 3-0, baby. That's all I ask. Can't get reverse 3-0'd here. Yeah. I think I need to be more patient at the round start. Look out for a far slash. It's got a lot of recovery. Look for it. All right. Not the biggest finisher I could have gone for, but I'll take it. Not like this. No. Whew. All right. I'll take it. Hang on a sec. I gotta pop off in the thing. Whew. All right. I'm sweating pretty hard here. I'm about to bust through my shirt, it feels like. Yeah, Jembo, I gotta play against you sometime and really dig into how slimy you like to play this character, because you're way more I think you're way more technical than I am with this character. I kind of I wouldn't say a brute force stuff, but I definitely think you got a better handle on the character overall. What's happening here? I know Guilty Ear's probably about to wrap up, so I'm gonna take a sweat through my shirt, man. I have. So the thing is, I really like these shirts from H&M, but they don't make them anymore, so I gotta buy them secondhand, and oftentimes they have little holes in them, and you know, I wish they'd be in better condition, but unfortunately they are the condition they are in because they don't make them anymore. Thanks for coming through, each and every one of you. Pleased as punch that I got top 1 in this Guilty Ear bracket. Next time planning on streaming is probably on Monday for my TNS run. Weeb Cup on Tuesday as usual. Possibly Guilty Ear next week on Wednesday. Locals are kind of in a tenuous spot that might be on Wednesday, every other Wednesday, so Guilty Ear or Locals might take precedence. Whichever one happens. The Space Velocity, thank you for coming through. It was nice to see you. If you have any more tips, you know, you're welcome to hit up the Discord I mentioned earlier. Lots of friendly faces, and the streamer who runs it curates a very, very healthy community and has lots of tips for fighting games in general. So he's a great influence to hang out around, him and his people, all the people around him. Jumbo, it was a privilege and a pleasure to play you this evening. And we gotta run the sets at some point. I gotta learn how to be as slimy as you are, because your BRC backdashes, I don't use them nearly as much as you do. And I think your pressure in the corner is way spookier than mine. I kind of like... You feel like you're more aggro, and I feel like I'm trying to let people hang themselves a little more with the plus frames I get from Pantoss and the like. It's that time. Thanksgiving's tomorrow, so I gotta prep for that. I've got the cranberry sauce already. Gonna help make the turkey. In the meantime, I'm gonna send y'all on your way. I think a good place to go is Lord Gamachris is streaming right now. He is playing some Mega Man games. Where is he at? I don't know how much longer KD is going to be streaming for, or I would send you over to him. Yeah, here we go. Gamachris is playing Mega Man games. Mega Man 1 right here, right now. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thank you very much. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Yeah, you take care as well. Thank you. Y'all be good to each other. See ya.